This is Dr. Ben Miller. Please follow him on Twitter. He's a Miller7. A lot of great tweets about what we're talking about here, about primary care, about mental health. Follow him on Twitter. Read his essay, Comprehensive Primary Care Includes Mental Health, at primarycareprogress.org. It is under the Progress Notes blog, so we'll take a read of it there. And check out the webinar. Sign up for the webinar. It is Wednesday, March 13 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The title is Inseparable Mental Health and Primary Care. You can sign up at primarycareprogress.org. So, Ben, before I let you go, I'll let you have some closing thoughts from our audience having to do with primary care and mental health. I just can't believe our time has gone by so quickly, Ben.
Sure. Well, thanks again for the opportunity, Mike. It's always great to talk to you, but it's also great to talk to this audience around something that I'm pretty passionate about. I think in terms of closing cost, that's what I'm really thinking about is cost.
Yeah.
But closing thought is if we are to change healthcare, if we were to truly transform healthcare and make it much more patient-centered, effective, efficient, then I really think that there's several different ways that we can do this, but there's one way we can do it right now that achieves the triple aim, that allows us to kind of move forward together and do what we all know we need to do, and that is to better integrate care. I mean, no matter which way you slice this, no matter what model you ascribe to, no matter what disciplines are working side by side, we know that this is the best way to achieve that addressing of the whole person, the comprehensiveness and continuity that we talked about. So I think that as your listeners continue to listen to you and understand the importance of primary care, I hope that as they think about primary care, they also think about how we cannot discuss mental health from primary care. We cannot take it apart. We can't separate them. And in doing so, what we basically want to concede is that we want inferior care. We don't want inferior care. We want more comprehensive care. And so that's why I do what I do and why I talk these talks and get to speak to great people like you, Mike.
Well, great. Where are you off to next there, or are you not allowed to say?
No, actually tomorrow I'm going to Minnesota where our good friend Dr. Mark Ryan and I are speaking at the Minnesota Academy of Family Physicians research meeting on Saturday on the use of social media for researchers. And then tomorrow night is the Minnesota Academy of Family Physicians. They have a practice-based research network dinner. And so I'm going to get to talk a little bit about the mental health and primary care network that we have nationally and get to see some of my good friends in Minnesota.
All right. Very good. Very good. Well, Ben, thank you so much for the time. I'm going to be there for your webinar there next week, and they always put on a good show. I know you'll put on a good show as far as great information, and looking forward to hearing from your co-presenter as well. So thank you so much for the time, Ben.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike. Take care.